Hey, and welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me again, and if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss this mouth-watering masterpiece we're about to create. Now, are you ready for a culinary experience that's going to send your taste buds into orbit? Well, get ready, because we're diving into the realm of fried chicken sandwich awesomeness. And we're not just stopping at any sandwich, no. You gotta picture this. Crispy fried chicken nestled between two grilled cheese buns, smothered in homemade mayo and crowned with a vibrant array of fresh vegetables. Are you hungry yet? Well, you're about to be. Grab those big, juicy chicken breasts and let's start by giving them a little trim. Just enough to give them that perfect portion size. And now it's time to let off a little steam. Take that chicken and give it a good old beat down like it owes you money. Tenderizing that chicken is important, and spreading that flavor is as well. Stab them with a fork repeatedly to allow our marinade to penetrate thoroughly. Now, to make this marinade in a large mixing bowl, we're going to create the marinade. Pour in enough milk to cover the chicken. Add in a bold kick of about 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. Now for that zesty bit, throw in 2 tablespoons of pickle juice. And let's not forget a tablespoon of malted vinegar. It adds a rich, deep, full-bodied flavor. Now for that dry spice mixture. 1 tablespoon each of garlic powder and onion powder. 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. And 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of MSG, aka powder of the gods, and 2 teaspoons of ground coriander. Lastly, sprinkle in some salt and pepper to taste. You whisk that all up, and now, my friends, it's time to introduce our chicken. Place the chicken in, cover it up with plastic wrap, and let it marinate in all that goodness for anywhere from 2 to 24 hours. The longer it marinates, the better the flavor. Alright, while that chicken is soaking up all those mouth-watering marinade vibes, let's whip up a batch of homemade mayo. Did I have you saying store-bought who? In a large bowl, start by cracking in a room temperature egg yolk, add a dash of lemon juice, add a teaspoon of English mustard, and grab the whisk and start whisking until it's light and frothy. Now, when you start putting your oil in, don't just jump all your oil in at once. That's going to result in a broken mayonnaise and a sad chef. Start by adding drops of neutral oil, like vegetable oil, as you whisk. Slow and steady is the name of the game here. Keep whisking, and as you gradually increase the oil flow, as it gets thicker, continue adding oil until you used up all of your oil. And your mayo is looking beautifully creamy and dreamy, like my ideal girlfriend. Give it all a good mix, and there you have it, a homemade Q-Pie mayo. Grab yourself 2 cups of flour. Remember all those amazing dry ingredients we tossed in the marinade early? We're going to be using those again. Go ahead and add onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, cayenne, coriander, and of course, the most important ingredient of them all, MSG. Don't forget to sprinkle in some salt and pepper to season that flour to perfection. Take a bit of that chicken marinade juice and add that right to the flour mix. This is going to give us those crispy, crunchy bits that you're used to. Give it all a good whisk, and using a wet hand for the meat and the wet liquid, take the marinated chicken, coat it generously in the seasoned flour using your dry hand, and make sure every nook and cranny is covered. Take that coated chicken and dip it back into the marinade, and now our final dip into the flour mixture. Alright, food explorers, we're inching closer to the climax of our fried chicken sandwich. It's time to give that chicken its golden crispy coat. First things first, we need that oil to hit the perfect temp of 350 degrees. Do not add before or face soggy meat, much to your wife's dissatisfaction. Place the chicken in away from you to avoid burns. Keep a close eye on that internal temperature of that chicken. We're aiming for about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that chicken hits that internal temp, Take them out of the oil and drain on a wire rack. And sprinkle a touch of salt immediately. Now let's move on to the magical grilled cheese buns. In a skillet heated to medium, let's throw in a pat of butter. Soak up that butter with 2 slices of fine white American bread and add a slice of American and cheddar cheese to one side of the bread. Top it off with that other slice of bread and cook until golden brown on each side. Repeat this one more time for the other bun. And now, with all the elements ready, you have the option to use a circle punch to create the perfect bun-sized pieces, or keep it whole. Because I'm a YouTuber and trying to create a good thumbnail, I use the hole punch. Alright, my culinary adventurers, we've reached the grand finale of our chicken sandwich. Get ready to assemble and taste the magnificence. And we're just going to go ahead and shred some nice lettuce to give it a nice crunch. Start with the grilled cheese bun, the foundation of the sandwich. Next up, you add a generous spread of that homemade mayo. Next, we lay down our artisan pickles and sprinkle on that shredded lettuce. And now that moment we've all been waiting for. Place that crispy golden fried chicken right on top, and don't forget a dollop of mayo on that top bun. And now, my friends, crown that sandwich with the second grilled cheese bun. And the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test. Let's take a bite, and let me be real with you. This fried chicken sandwich is very heavy. It's very indulgent and very rich, and it's not something someone should have every day or even every month. But the flavor is real, and it's kind of deliciousness that you're going to absolutely want to experience at least once. And remember, guys, so if you're up for the challenge or just craving a wild flavor journey, go ahead and create this grilled cheese chicken burger. Get in the kitchen and unleash your inner chef.